Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington put on an all-time classic in the main event of UFC 268 in their rematch, but at the end of the day, it was Kamaru Usman coming away with the decision victory and successfully defending his welterweight title. I saw scorecards all over the place, so I asked the fighters their thoughts on the fight and how they scored it in the latest edition of MMA Pros React.
It was a great fight. Colby, started kind of slow in the earlier rounds and then kind of dragged him and picked up the pace in the later rounds. I don't know if that was his game plan or not. It seemed to work out. Also, I think the fact him mixing in the takedowns and attempts and everything helped. But, I thought it was a close fight. I thought it could have been a draw, which would have gone to the champion anyway. But it was just an exciting fight to watch, the rematch and everything. I think it definitely, put a lot on the table. That Colby's, as much as a butthead he is freaking tough.
I thought the scorecards were accurate. I don't think anybody messed up. I didn't really pay attention. I knew Usman won. You know what I mean? Colby showed a lot of heart. You know what I mean? I didn't think the first two rounds he was just getting beat up, and I didn't think he was going to try to come back and do anything. And he came back in the later rounds and made it a competitive fight. I actually liked it. I enjoyed it, just like the first one. I enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, I think it was closer than I was closer than I expected. Like Colby did. Hats off to Colby. He did really well. They did. I thought it was gonna be a beat down, honestly. But Colby's a dog, man. Like, people hate him. Say what you want as a person, as a fighter. Like, Colby Covington's a dog, and it sucks for Colby because you're the number one fighter on the planet. If Kamaru Usman wasn't a thing right now, you're the number one welterweight on the planet. If Kamaru Usman didn't exist, so he's definitely the second best welterweight on the planet right now. And I'm just like, it sucks, man. Every fighter has one guy out there who has their number. So, unfortunately, that's his right now. And then you're there in the same time. But, my God, man, Usman's getting scarier and scarier every fight.
I thought it was an excellent fight. And I thought that Kamaru retained his title. You got to beat the champ. Colby has the heart of a lion. Unbelievable competitor. That guy just does not go away. Dana said it best. If Kamaru didn't exist, he would be champion. So, unfortunately, Kamaru does, and I had him winning the fight. Again, Colby came on hard late, but I think Kamaru did enough to retain that title.
Yeah, no, it was a good fight. It's like two of the best guys in the world. I feel like Usman is, he's arguably one of the best, and I know there's that debate with St. Pierre and all this stuff, which is hard. He's got to beat his records, but I feel like Colby Covington was the most dangerous threat in the division for Usman stylistically, but I did score Usman winning the fight. It was close. There were some rounds that Colby definitely won, but in the end, I had Usman winning unanimously.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. I think the first fight was a little bit more exciting. I think Colby pushed the pace a lot more and just went out there a lot more in the first fight, and he was a little bit smarter and more cautious in the second fight, but it was a great fight. Those guys, as much as I don't like Colby, and especially since we're the same town and everything, he performs, and you gotta respect him in that sense. And he went out there and gave it his all. And Kamaru Usman's a tough guy, man. He's hard to beat. He's good at everything, and it was an exciting fight for sure. That was a great card.
I don't think Colby won this fight. I think when it's close, the champions always win. So to keep the belt, to take the belt of a champion, you to dominate the fight. I think Covington starts slowly. I don't know why. He starts slowly. He wasn't in the game like the two first round. I don't know why. Maybe the stress, maybe a lot of things can happen in his head or whatever. I got Usman for the fight. I'm happy Usman win because I didn't like the role or the model that Covington showed, but it's part of the game. It's business. So, but I'm very happy Usman win this fight.
You're looking for a first resort when it comes to MMA all around. It's Lynch on Sport.